Hello. I'm just gonna go right in because I might have delayed unintentionally a bit too long. Both in getting back to this game and also starting the stream. It's been a while, so I'm gonna have to remind myself where I was. I know I have a lot of cards here and I gotta make sure you're running automatically. I have 2 despairs. No, I have 2 dreads, and that I need contentment to feed it. Have that one, which is fine. Oh yeah, that's one of the dark world currencies. That one's fine. I got a ton of funds. Smooth sailing from here. I think you're not gonna find anything because there's not really much I've done. Not really hurt anybody. Ooh. I was working on this, wasn't I? Whew. Ooh. Use this with 4 lessons learned to gain more reason. Don't have that right now. I forgot I had a right I could try to perform. Excuse me. Dream. I'm not needing to dream on anything right now. I don't need to. Curl my hands into the correct shape and begin. Actually, I think there was something else I could do with this to like step up even further. Nah, I'm not gonna accept that. I have this. I have an explorer too. Woo! So this I'm studying for erudition. I don't remember why I'm doing that. Study to gain an erudition lesson learned, which you may be able to use to increase reason. This will not expire, so I can hold on this for a little while. Because it will go towards this. I think that's what I was doing. I was in the midst of trying to get 3 erudition lessons learned. Oh crap, how do I get the... I think I have to keep studying reason to do that. Ooh, ooh, man, I do not remember where I was. Yes, I need you. I think if I study this again, I get more erudition, and then I can double this up into one of these, a lesson learned. You should be good. You should be better. I need more contentment though. Fleeting reminiscence, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Go, go, go. I need more contentment though. I don't remember which one it was. Sometimes this will provide contentment, occasionally. Yeah, do that. I like 5 of those. Tentative evidence. I'm certain that my I just remembered I was doing Jeannie Young in a bit of a southern accent. I am certain that my adversaries lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere, with their solicitor, with their superior, or even a contact in the press. This is troubling. Hunters found evidence, real or imagined, of my sins. Hunters with evidence of occult activities become more dangerous. Evidence may survive the death of the hunter who created it. but it does expire just after quite a while. Do need to study this too, but we're getting more reason. One. What'd you find? I did find contentment. Whew! Go, suck it up. Yes! Get rid of that. I'm always the last to leave, even after the Elder Glover. Got 3 funds. Devotion. I will not accept this position. Actually, I think I'm still gonna go for the auction house. Because I don't have to pay. This gives me compile the burning of the unburnt god. Rural Persia. I don't think I can speak Persian, but oh, what the heck? Why not? And now, I got my reason. I got my erudition. I'm gonna put more of that in there. Actually, I think I was supposed to... Oopsie daisy. Didn't mean to do that. No worries. We'll get it. We'll get it. Now, wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? Now, I ain't got nobody who can take care of that business yet. Oh, yes. I remember that. More fleeting reminiscence. Oh, yes, I know. It's no good to me. There we go. All settled now. And the book is mine. Pleasure doing business. Where was I putting these? There. See what else we get. I know, I'm sorry. Oh. Got more contentment. So I will accept that. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. Thank you kindly. We are going to study this now. And I'm going to get more contentment. Which will help me if I get any more dread now. Need a fleeting reminiscence, or a dread for that one. Guess what? I don't have no more. Oh well. That is no good. I'm fine. We're going to study more of this. onwards we go. Yeah. Don't have no dreads, so that's alright. Not yet, anyways. Now, that one's gonna split in two, but it's not a big deal. Oh, again. You're really such a bother. Oh, guess what? Now I can do this. Thank you. I need one more. And I can double up those. Right quick. I don't know why I had to accept anything there. Thank you, detective. Now, alright. You are people with power, aren't you? She'd like to talk to me, huh? I don't even remember that. I'm not sure what I can do right now. I'm terribly afraid of trying to send nobody out there. I also am realizing I am not having that chat open. I'm gonna drop my phone. I had a button for this. I guess I'm not sure. Live chat unavailable. No idea why that's like that. No matter. There we go. We'll worry about that later. Now upgrade this. Oh, my apologies. This does take time because they tend to expire. in the midst of what I'm doing, but they expire slower, then I get them back. What is this about? Ah. Yes. Let's see what that gives us. Excuse me? Now why am I becoming unwell? Alright. I need just one more of these eruditions. Then I can study that collection of essays. And then we can swing in and do that next scholarship skill. You still give me nothing. Odd. Well, I do have funds. Ain't no thing for me. Thank you kindly for that one. Now you're gonna lose that evidence, and that's a good thing. I ain't hardly done nothing yet. Need 60 more, well, 30 more seconds, really. Oh, now you're bringing in the dread. Thank you. Now. Something more. If I know the right lore. Illumination and concentration. Now, this and something more. So I just did all that for nothing. If I know the right lore, I can employ the invisible arts to reach an even higher summit. Let's choose between illumination and concentration. It will not consume it, but I'm definitely not done with you. Illumination and concentration. I feel like that has something to do with what kinds of these things are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried I'm gonna pick the wrong one and fail all of this and lose that nice little book I just used up. Let us use this and we'll see what happens. A rarefied mind. My mind is glass and my memory light. Reason skill can increase no further. Well now. Alright then. Nice to know. I guess I can increase these too, but with a little more work. We'll do that later. What an interesting thing to happen. I wonder. Let's see what happens if I do this. Surely, sir, you don't... really suspect me. Guess we can keep doing this. That is... Well, looky there. That's exactly what I want to see. What does this do? Very well, I guess. Alright, in Greek. Now, did any of you know Greek? You do. So I guess. Forgive me, but I do forget what I have to do. Alright. Thank you kindly. Remind me what this was. What is it that you want to hear, ma'am? Pardon me. What about you, Dorothy? Don't really want to use that, but just trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, to the 7th intensity. Oh, my apologies. Very well, then. hold on just a minute. I think I can just talk to her no matter what. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Oh, is that so? Sprite uses an instrument of power to set the blood afire. Fire is the lesion in the skin of the world. The assistant rarely survives unharmed. Very well. Pardon me. You sit that right up there. Need to fight back this dread now. Can't be having none of that. Again? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, not what I wanted, but... I'll take nothing. What you got for me? Latin, I do know Latin. I will buy that off you. That's no concern of mine. Thank you kindly. We are just gonna go right on back. And guess what? Something, deep mystery, something. A dreadful souffle of half-digested rumor about the secret worlds and the irrelevance of contemporary mortality, including a catalogue of unlikely and probably invented debaucheries. But here, instead of paying attention to class, how we do? Oh, pardon me for the delay, Dakota. Well, we're doing alright. We're running a cult. Maybe not doing a whole lot right now, but we're just taking our time with things. Can't rush things now. We got people with prying eyes and eavesdropping ears who don't really like the things we do. What time is it? Not too much later. Go on now. Now what did I... Whoops. Did not mean to lose that one. No matter, we keep going. What we got this time? Oh, the one I just missed. My apologies for that. And we got a health back. Oh, you got tentative evidence again, you stupid detective. Alright. Now we got a translated copy of this. So we're just gonna give it a little study. See what we can figure out. Thank you for that. Back on. Another one. Well, alright, I'll see what I'll do with it. Why not? Don't remember if you can combine the same kind of lore. If I bought this from a shop, it probably means there's nothing else left of interest in stock. You really sure about that? Oh, I see now. I didn't read too hard, did I? Well, now. That's a new one. Now who? Somebody down here had a knife. You, Mr. Eldridge. I think I need a more powerful of the 7th intensity. I ain't got that yet. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Unlock books and other treasures. So that thing's useless to me. God, gee, pardon me. What about Nolan's shop? You don't give me anything. Surely there's gotta be something for me to study. Unless now's the time to start going exploring these other things. Thank you for that one. I already know my Latin. What happens if I do this? Actually, what I can do is sell this one. I really don't think I need another one. See if I can sell that off, because I don't think I can use it. I don't reckon I can. Oh, well, look at that. Sells and I don't get nothing for it. Oh, well. I will not accept that. I think it is time Now, I'm not hunting for this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. We'll see what we get. Models, perhaps even ordinary models, but quite a number of them, can be fought, seduced, or deceived. Got a pawn in there. Got Eldridge, and I got Nell. Let's see what we get. Pardon me. No, I guess I could keep talking about this. I think someone else had a knife. Mind you, fought, seduced, or deceived. Let us give you Victor. We'll see how we do. I don't know why these are so hard. Something I need to study with these, and then I can improve the condition of my followers. Well now, patron. She knows Sanskrit, but I also know Sanskrit now. So she's a friend. Now you, I do need the help. A bit better. Oh, 55. Well, it's a little hard to read from that distance. The wound is healed as much as it will ever be. A gate of pain and possibility remains. How you doing, Neville? Half scar, half healed fistula. Now all doors are wounds, but all wounds are doors. 3 scars of the same type will kill a mortal. Sorry, Neville, I didn't mean to do that to you. So China stubs out a cigarette. Yes, if you want to study the language with me, yes you can. Was there something else? I don't know. I already know Sanskrit. Who knew Sanskrit? You knew Greek, didn't you? Yes, you did. You knew Latin. You knew Aramaic. Where did I learn? It must have been a book. I must have read a book. I'll see what you do. I got plenty of funds. Ain't nothing to worry about there. But I thought I did have knock. No, Neville's knock. Neville, if you do not mind, I really do need the help. Sorry, Silachana. Go on then. Some words are best heard, some words are best tasted. That taste is on my tongue now, and I will never forget it. I've advanced a step towards a terrible ascension. Dedication, sensation. I've dedicated myself to the immortal pursuit of sensation. Well now. Pardon me. gone as far as I can and dream, must perform the work. But perhaps when I consider my desires, it's not usually men that come to mind. Well, now again. The room is bleached and quiet. The chairs are pale wood. The table is topped with white marble. A low draught blows through the ill-fitting sea-facing casement. In winter, it must be insupportably cold. A white painted glass case holds a shelf of books, wrapped oddly in coils of copper wire. So did I successfully investigate this place? And you are giving me. The Grail's wonderful tides move in me. It's almost time to perform the work and begin the changes, but I must have enough Grail aspect. Exploration might find more. Will it now? $15. I got some of the books of exotic 18th century pornography, others are botanist journals. Some, however, have value for studies. A yellowing note tucked into the spine of one reads, "Watch for me, J.C." Got some notoriety. Those who do not sleep. Hold on, let me collect these all now. Did you give me more Latin grammar? Oh my. Alright, well I got notoriety. Got fleeting reminiscence. How am I supposed to do that? Explode that? Go on. Now, what I got is those who do not sleep, a Fusine text attributed to the mystic Broadnecks. Written in Fusine. A people lived to the east of Lost Lake Fusino. Horace warned that theirs was the land of witches, so their language, called by some the dry tongue, and by others the tongue of witches. Well now, can't read that, can I? No, I can't do nothing with that, because I already know Latin. The Concursum Diaries. Diaries of the exploring murderer Lord Westergren. He's unhelpfully translated them into Phrygian for privacy. So another one. The Phrygians worship the Great Mother, who we call the Grail. That's exactly who I want. That's exactly what I want. Theirs was a land in which the Sisterhood of the Nile was born, and this is the tongue in which the Thunderskin pleaded at his ascension. Very well. The Shaven Lock Tantra, also known as the one who has shaven his hair. This the story goes, is the law that even the shape-changing Vinara is rejected. It's written in Sanskrit, and I know that one, thank goodness. And on Matthias and the Amethyst, Imago, Loss, diagrams and illustrations, even across the centuries, are elegant, hypnotic, occasionally erotic, and Aramaic. which I do know someone who can speak that one. Is it you? It was you. Maybe you can help me then. I'm going to start shifting these over a little bit. Now I can study this one. Least I can do is this. Pardon me. See what that does for me. Suppose theoretically I could get high if someone died. Not ready for that yet. Well, that does help. Actually, if that's what you're giving me, let's see what else you give me. Read the Shaven Lock Tantra, the one who's shaving his hair. Whisper your secrets into the earth. Burn them in fire. Scatter them in the sea. Still, they will cling their hair, the Tantra cautions. It provides an occult riddle that it claims is sometimes the answer to the riddle of the Hunter's Gate. An Odysseus parable. The Odysseus riddle is what may be lost. Each Odysseus parable is an attempt to answer the riddle. Oh, now. Interesting that I now have 2 of these at this level. Could study them together. Same level and aspect. Could study them together to improve my understanding. Or I can use another type of lore to subvert it. Sometimes I might need to return to more basic understanding. No, I don't think that's quite my use here. It's already a very low one. Guess I'll just hold on to that one for a bit. Got a lot of books. Numerous ones I cannot use. Phrygian and Aramaic. Alright, I guess I do need that, don't I? Not sure if I should use that for something else though. Golly gee. The Viennese Conundrum. Nico van Driel describes odd events in Vienna: the disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization, the new Legions that funds the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. Well, I can study that at least. When the individual K attends meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. When the individual M is in attendance, black males are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but that our Ligaean friends may consider them fitting. Here within diagrams of the mutilations. Well, well, well. I do have some notoriety. I really do terribly need to organize this again. Location, location, location. Do need to keep them together. I guess I should put this over here, shouldn't I? Things to study. Guess that makes sense, doesn't it? I'll keep organizing later. I can't do nothing with that one, actually. Medusa's riddle, then, I choose to render as what is not seen. There's another riddle, one I've heard is rendered as what may be lost. I will delineate some historic attempts to answer it. These are in themselves, in some sense, sacrifices. Didn't I just got one of those. When breath is black as the glass, when mist houghtens the skin, when the woods walk in the winter, we hear these words. Well now. That is something I want to see. Keep on going. I still do not need that. Goodness gracious. I need. Oh, I guess I only need 3. I'll keep going. Don't stop now. Actually. Alright. See what you give me. And see what this gives me. I'm very curious. There's a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Find glimmering. I'm afraid I'm not gonna have none of that. We use sanctuary. Well then. Wrapped in the cane. Detailed accounts by James Colin Murphy of secret bacchanals and ecstatic dances observed in necropolises and graveyards in southern Europe, in Egypt, and in Anatolia. The author is a self-confessed ghoul and eater of bird flesh. Claims to have witnessed the dances while at his feasting. I think I remember. I think I might have read one of these. Oh, tentative evidence again. It may be time for me to go soon. I really need a better sanctuary. Well, a nonconformist enclave of a heterodox sect of Calvinist offshoot tucked away in an odd corner of the city, spelled out hymns with unsuitable gusto and throat-scraping language that's very much not quite Latin. I think perhaps Eldritch should lead the way this time. But I still want to send Neville. No. Membership of the congregation is strictly controlled, may even be inherited. The safest approach is to burgle the minister's residence while he's conducting a service. But the sworn mothers of the congregation guard the place in shifts, and they are not easily distracted. Expeditions that need at least one funds per obstacle. Followers will defeat obstacles. If you run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. Thank you kindly, I guess. Expedition plans for the next will consume funds. Just take the funds for now. Only monk. They are only monks, but they are many, many monks. Might prevail if we're lucky. Contemplatives, blessed or condemned to service here. They're bound by their curious vows. You can murder them or deceive them, but they will not be seduced. Understood. Send Victor. Here's another edgy one. Stronger and wiser than we had supposed. Now the blows have found a mark. I'm afraid that's not so good. Could be studying this. Well, well. Oh, Eldridge. Take the funds, I suppose. Don't worry, Eldridge. I could also be studying this. Dances draw from the traditions of the mysteries of the cults of Asus and of Cybele, but include both symbolic and literal plans, and the human heart is always central in the rites. The author punctuates his account with queasily sensuous descriptions of his own interrupted phase. I feel like I've read that one before. I know. Murder them or deceive them. They will not be Go on then. Why don't you help him out? Imagine a box of meals where each meal contains a sweet light. Now imagine that in the seventh meal there is only an ordinary dawn, an ordinary bed, the dull beginnings of an ordinary day. Imagine that and long for light. Well, I suppose you can go on. Alright, who else is hurt? Half-healed fistula. At these greater feasts, a black pig is always crowned as king before it's slain. On this occasion, its heart was weighed in the balance against a knot of feathers, and its skin became a cape for the efficient. Its flesh was left for the crows, but I must confess my interest was not in its carcass, but in the perfumed flesh of the milliner. Laid fresh in the earth. Clearly, I've never had that one before. Who could hear this and remain unmoved? Sleeping, the dead, the earth and the sky. To summon a percussagant. Byzantine tanked in a meteoric bullet. Huh. Well, I'll be. Suppose I can study this in the meantime. And you want... I'm gonna give you funds, because you ain't doing too hot. Although if I do this, you're gonna have 5 of those. Thank you again for giving me nothing. Should be more than enough for these holy fools. But I will send you another one, just in case. I do not want to see another failure, you hear me? Now go on then. The bodies lie in robed huddles, each indistinguishable from the next. Step over, move on. What next? Very well. Take the funds, see what happens. You've given me that. Minister's bedchamber is grand in proportion, but sparsely furnished. Beneath the window, a faired ornamental axe rests beside an enameled chalice drum on a little altar of yew wood. And I guess that's what we're aiming for. Get a little bit more out of this than last time, it seems. Fortunately with another injury. Beneath the altar, in a box secured with complicated triple knot, we find a trove of books, and more besides, a knife rank with old blood, a twisted cloth, a leathery remnant of something the minister must have surrendered at his ordination. Bronze spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use bronze spintriae. Usually display the act of shaping on their reverse side. Alright. The minister disappeared one night quite abruptly with his inner circle and the church's chiefest treasures. He is widely assumed to have gone to a better place, possibly a sunny place beside a shining sea. We could recruit his leaderless flock and make it this our base of operations. Well now, I like the sound of that. The Rose of Nuriel, marked with the tripled sign of the arcane, contemplative order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot, in Greek. I can't do Greek, but I have a friend who can. See what she can do. The Rose of Wasney, marked with the tripled sign of the arcane contemplative order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot, but a 4th leaf has been added, disfiguring the sign, in Greek again. Chion and Abydos, played dealing with the 9-year sojourn of a snow goddess in the Thracian city of Abydos by Apollo Fileweaver. It enjoyed success in London in its 1892 edition, when it was republished from, apparently, an older Greek text, but I can read that one. The last one, Kuna and Girth. Kuna and Girth's Ausführliche Grammatik der Greek grammar, an essential weapon for a ferocious struggle with the challenging language. So now I'm gonna be able to greet Grandma soon. And now we also have more funds at our disposal. Could move our base of operations here if we so choose. And really, why wouldn't we? Move our organization's headquarters to a new location. No return is possible. I can't really do nothing with the temporary headquarters, so I'm gonna do that. Cold Trail. Suppression Bureau may waste time investigating our old location. Well now. Well now. Sooner murder an infant in its cradle than nurse unacted desires. Now what can I do with this new headquarters? No address is really ever permanent. Like our bodies, we leave them all in the end. But for now, this is home. Heterodox Church. Even on Sunday morning, there are quirks in the order service, but most outsiders don't notice. Outsiders are not invited to the ceremonies we hold at chillier hours. Sanctuary. Well, well, well. I think that means I can study that law now. Another time I would have been a seer or a heretic. Fevered imagination. Phantoms are right in my awakened mind. Get one more level out of this. Now. Try me again. Wisdom is a country, and these are its maps. Solve all the challenges on both fragments of law to complete a research test. You gave me Sanskrit. Can't use that, sorry to say. I'm always right. I remember. I cannot use this. I'm gonna sell it. I'll use a sanctuary, which I do have now. Well, hopefully it works. There it is. Is that it? Well, now I got 2 of those. Thanks for this. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners. Well, provide fascination, which may breed, use a library, or employ a rarefied mind skill, which, well now, I do have a rarefied mind. I suppose I'll go get another one of these books, see just what they give me. Nothing to really use. Sulchana and Marvasia stands just inside the red swaggered doorway, smoking one of her peculiar imported clove cigarettes, speaking to a lean, very tall soul who might perhaps be Greek. She watches me approach without blinking or changing her expression. No, you are what you are. It isn't possible. Curious. Oh, again. I've increased my mastery of the lore of the wood, which we call by its aspect moth. Moldywarp admonitions. Moldywarp keeps her crowns in the moss and her feet in the dirt. The trees locked jaw tight. Moldywarp has these warnings for you. Well, well. Lock follower. Huh. Victor. I'm afraid I don't think I have anybody. Well, maybe I do. Well, what trappings do you want? Maybe you want one of those temporary ones. I'll let you go for now. Did you hear me? It isn't possible. You'll succeed or you'll fail, but you won't truly change. She flicks the glowing stub of her cigarette out into the dark. Dream furiously. Well, I tried to see what it would do. Explore the city with health of followers. Explore locations. Or investigate the possibilities of lore. All doors are wounds, but every wound is a door. History of this place is rich with both wounds and doors. Prime materials, we can soften the air once the air opens. See what that does. To raise knock influence. Always right. I remember. A determined and distinctive tongue. I have the measure of it. Maybe I should dream on some things. Later, though. Scholar Greek. What did I have that was Greek? Ah, right. I have 3 books that are Greek. And we will study them. Tonight night, no door in this church will close. No lock will require a key, and every heart will be opened. Laces uncoil, windows swing open, locks move as if oiled. Second order influence, apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rats, some minions. Fascinating. Afraid not. You have some knock in you. Well now. Eldritch. Afraid not. I need something. Did you really just do that again? What about some fleeting reminiscence? Nope, still don't want that. Alright, how about this? See what passion gives me. Alright. I'll let you do it. This is very obviously not an antique text. At the very least, it has been badly mutilated, but it contains substantial intrigue and material, especially a persuasive comparison of the house without walls, without doors to the human body, with its many portals. Pardon me. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. The direction of death is down, the book explains. The peacock door has been considered a rent, or an abrasion, but in some respects is more like a mouth, if not a more treasured point of entry. Discussions of the doors include the right, which may conjure creatures through those doors, although key incantations are missing. Right of the map's edge. The vagabond is the only hour that never enters the manses. This rite must be performed in the right place in the right time, and the vagabond will take that rightness for her own. Words that walk. Well, another rite for me to mull over, wondering just what to do with it. Is that what I want to study? Or do I try this again? Actually, first off, should not forget an affliction. Do you mind? unfortunately. Needs to be at least to the 7th level. I got one of the 8th. Anyone I can get with this? Not sure there is. I think there are some combinations that you must acquire in order to get them. Get it. Study this. Marvelous. I do want those funds back, so I cannot, unfortunately, use this. See what you do, me. The offshoot favored by Wisney, the True Sisterhood, followed by Saint Rapitius in pursuing ascension in the name of the door in the eye, the merciless hour of light. Saint Rapitius failed, perhaps because the larger sisterhood tracked him down and ritually strangled him, but Wisney outlined steps for those who hope to succeed. Well, I don't get no money, but no matter. Let's see what this gives me. And what about restlessness? Do any of you want that? I mean, not that one. Restlessness. Afraid not. What am I to do with you? I will dream of a museum. Oh, I already got that. Seek and dream, seek the mansus. The third mark can be achieved only when one has passed the stag door. One must pass the wood, one must rise the white door. The stag door awaits the light bearer in the sight of Gitterby. Huh. Alright. Study this first, though. And we will sell this one. Display cases of the Impossible Museum. I always see an apple white as snow and hard as marble. Golden beetle in a stone box. A coy geometry awaiting my touch. Black envelope bursting with spring. A brass opera box for instruments of record and measure. A storm in a tin. I always wake before I see the hour's end. Got some glimmer in now if I can figure out what to do. Do any of you want glimmering now? So help me God. Why do I keep misclicking? You don't want that either. I'm gonna assume, Dorothy, you don't want it either. How on earth? Surely I need one of these. I mean, something else upgraded. Thank you for that. Don't think I'm ready for that yet. Saint Tryphon, Nuriel explains, performs secret miracles, and his name is she who bleeds and bears, and she who opens. Thus Saint Tryphon opened the way to the house of the sun. Thus Saint Tryphon underwent the great birth and ascension to immortality. Do tell. I don't think that's for me. Huh. Willard folds his knife shut with a click and focuses his own whole attention on me. Yes, please, he says. Oh, I guess he does like it. Sure, Eldridge. See what happens. I see. I've been ignoring that a little too long, I think. Saint Tryphon began his ascension by passing the horned door. He continued it by learning the invocation theatic, which Nuriel does not here record on account of its extreme holiness. Nuriel explains grimly to achieve the 7 marks of great birth, Saint Tryphon consumed both those whose soul had left them, and even those in whom the soul remained. Over another rite. Every door in the mantis requires its sacrifice before it will open. The Igavine rites prescribe the manner of the sacrifice. Some prefer moonlit walks, some prefer soft music. There are those who enjoy shining opulence, high company, and a soft click of the operations of power. To begin an affair with this character, show them that your deepest desires are light. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna do that again and get a little more containment. Because I desperately need that. I do not think there's anything else I can translate right now. Evening is going in a direction I hadn't intended. Did I say the wrong thing, or are we just hopelessly unsuited? Sure hope. Do not think ill of me. Wonder if I should have picked somebody with a grail aspect. Rhaenyra doesn't say a word. She only stretches splendidly and rises a stalk from the room, but she sends me a long glance back over her shoulder as she goes. Maybe you'll be more interested, I suppose. There's a proverb among the practitioners of the invisible arts. Glory visits a house without walls. I would like to know about glory. I need another contentment if you don't mind. Rhaenyra sits perfectly composed at the intersection of attention. Some audience members pay more attention to her than they do to the dancers. Move together like one hot drop of wax running into another. I do hope you're not going to be foolish, she breathes, just before our lips meet. Don't mind that at all. Find erudition. Fortunately, I don't think I have that. I do not have library either. Oh goodness. Someone who has developed a romantic interest in me. Well now. Not sure what to do with that, honestly. Oh, goodness gracious. I want some contentment. Increasing my understanding of lantern lore. Hope to improve my lantern lore. Certainly very interesting. Well, that really doesn't help me much at all. Now I got 2 of these. I really could use more containment. Might get it that way too. There we go. Oh, that is not what I want to see. Spare pads close to my heels. Word is leached of light. That was quite troublesome. Well, I do believe I'm about to fail. This is not ideal at all. Tragically, I think the only thing I can really do is struggle. Unless that gives me some contentment. I'm doomed. I'll be. I do believe this is the end. Well now, look at my whole empire about to crumble right beneath me. Oh, what a tragic end for this run through, I suppose. All good things must come to an end, I suppose. Spare the wolf that devours thought. My alive or my dead no longer matters. This game is very hard to get through. I've not once succeeded. I got some interesting plays on my first playthrough, and I'm not sure how I did it, but it's no matter. All things come to an end. Maybe next time I'll do a little bit better. Thanks to everyone who stopped by and watched for a bit. I suppose I'll see you next time I play this. Good night.